Yo, what up? Welcome back to another video. This video we're doing our 2021 to 2022 Premier League predictions. So right now we do this every year since this is like our third year doing it, third year anniversary doing it. I'm wearing a Barca shirt because I just got it. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Let's see. Let's go. The goat. Okay, so for 20th place, I got Norwich. The reason I put Norwich is like it literally looks like the exact same team that's going up from last time. So they got relegated, so they get relegated again. But their best player left, which is Buendia for £35 million to Aston Villa, which is like one of their key parts of the team getting promoted in the championship. So that's why I say they get relegated with 20th place. In 19th place, I'll put Watford. The reason I put Watford is that their team is decent. But it's just not the definition of what's called Premier League quality. That's the word. Like they have Troy Deeney getting old. The only player that like Ben Foster, the cycling GK getting old. Like is that the only good player that I would say in that team would be Sarr. Like the 22, 23-year-old 78 right mid from Watford, from Cameroon or Senegal. My bad for being racist. Yeah, it's just nothing from my brain. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this August 3rd, so there's not been many transfers, but yeah, I just wanted to do it quick before other people do it. So 18th place, I don't even know my list. I put Brentford. The reason I put Brentford is that I don't know. This team is like just average in my opinion. They have Ivan Toney, good. But who else do they have? Benrahma left last year. Watkins left last year. So the team is like, I don't know, average, championship standard. Nothing good. If they get out, probably 16, 17. That's all I'm seeing it, bro. It's just bad. I don't agree. So for 70, I put Southampton. You know the reason why? Last year they struggled without Danny Ings. So mine's saying since they sold Danny Ings for like 30 mil to Aston Villa, I think they're gonna do terrible. Like literally their best striker, that one that scored like at least 15 plus goals, gone. That's what I'm saying. Like imagine what can you do? Like what, they're gonna put Redmond on top, and they haven't seen anyone as a replacement while I'm recording. They only have like Ward-Prowse. Pretty much it from the top of my head. And I'm remembering someone else. So I'm thinking of people I know, like people that are okay, but not like the best players in the team. And Ward-Prowse is the best player in your team. It's over. So for 16th place, I put Brighton. I always put them to survive relegation. Brighton's like the definition of a team that is not championship, Premier League quality, but like not to push for mid-table, you know. So they let's see. They signed a couple players, like nothing too big, nothing too little. They have Bissamool, they have Lamptey, they have Lallana, Gross. The list goes on. I love their kid, by the way. But the thing is, their best center back, Ben White, got sold to Arsenal, which is a huge part of the defense that got like ripping apart. So I'm saying like they're decent, but and they're gonna struggle. I'm thinking they're gonna struggle. I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna be surprised if they get relegated. Their best center back, their best player, I'll say, the best player is literally gone. So yeah, that's my 16th place. 15th, I'm gonna put another one that's literally the exact same thing. Burnley. They're super annoying to play against. They're decent. They're not gonna push for mid-table. They're just gonna get out of relegation. And yeah, they're just gonna pull off a little bit of upsets with like McNeil, Vidra, Wood. Those players like that, like Pope. Like they can pull up some upsets like a penalty, like 1-0, something like that, since they play super defensive. Like that's the point. Like they play too defensive for Premier League standards. They play too defensive and they get barely any points. Or not, if they win by like 1-0 or something like that. Transfers that I can think of, nothing in my mind, nothing huge. nothing big. Well, it's because I'm recording literally a month before the transfer window closed. Literally anything happened. Literally, if I can say Brighton signs, like, I don't know, I don't know, Rodrigo on loan, I don't know, a random player like that, or like Edouard. I can say Edouard. Like, this is random. Like, I can put them higher because of that. But as I become recording at that day, I can't tell what the team will do. I'm saying that in the state that they're in right now, I don't think it will do well. Crystal Palace is the next team. I'll put for 14th place. The reason I put them 14th is because this team is mid-table. Now we're moving from relegation like survival, to mid-table clubs. This is a mid-table club with Zaha, Ezzy. They have do they have Batshuayi anymore? That was just a loan. They have Townsend. They have the best Benteke. Yeah, and the rest are just average players. So mid-table it is for them. So next team is gonna be for 13th place for Newcastle. The reason I put Newcastle up here is that I don't know. I always like Newcastle. I don't know. Obviously for like Gucci literally in my fantasy. You've probably seen like the video below or like the video before. This is my fantasy, and he's in my fantasy. I don't know. I just love when he plays. He's such a huge impact in the Newcastle team. He has to move to another team like higher, like I don't know, like Wolves, like Everton, something like that. Like not Newcastle. They have Wilson too. They have like Dubravka, Nigel Shelby, Penalties for penalties. They also have Joelinton. He's gonna average 5 goals again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now that's the definition of a mid-table club. And now it's gonna be a little surprise for you guys. Okay, so continuing what I was saying, that something like it's gonna be probably like a little bit of a surprising one. What I was saying before the technical issues happened, it would be 12th place West Ham. You know why I put West Ham 12? The reason I put West Ham 12 is because you're gonna have 100% second season syndrome. That happened the same thing with Sheffield and they got relegated. I'm not gonna predict that. I'm just gonna predict the mid-table finish for West Ham. That's where they should be. Like their team is alright, but when Lingard came, how much he changed the team was immense. That team was literally 9th place before he joined, and they almost qualified for Champions League football. You know how invaluable, how good he was? I'm saying, so they're probably going to finish a little bit that, around there, but a little bit worse than something, because they haven't signed anyone good in my memory. My memory sucks, so they can literally sign like the best player ever. They still have Declan Rice. Oh, they signed Areola, which is a really good keeper that I signed instead of Fabianski, which is pretty good. They still have Souček, Antonio, etc. Pretty decent. So for 11th, I'm gonna put Wolves. The reason I put Wolves as the 11th is because their main striker is back. Raul Jimenez is back, and they still have their Adama Traore, Pedro Neto, Cody, Moutinho, Ruben Neves, Nelson Semedo. The team is just very, very above average. I think they're gonna place like literally exactly mid-table or a little bit below, which I predicted a little bit below as 11th. So yeah, pretty good team. Nothing else to say. Just super good. Well, but they don't have a goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm gonna put goal because they don't have a keeper right now. Because they sold Rupert Chiso to Milan, I think it was. Roma. It's not to Roma, yeah. That's why I put them 11th instead of like 9th or something. Leeds United is for 10th place actually. I don't think that they're gonna do something super similar, but Brentford is gonna be like a little bit off. You know what I mean? Football team, okay, so because they have like their normal, what's it called? Bamford, Helder Costa. They have Meslier gonna. They have Rodrigo, Dallas. Everyone immense was perfect last season. I think like at least one of them will have like a not so good of a season last year, so they're gonna drop 1 or 2 places down. That's why I picked them 10th. And they have Rafinha, which is in my fantasy, so you better do go to Rafinha. If not, yeah. And they have Phillips too. Just so I was remembering. Okay, so ninth about Aston Villa. Aston Villa has been a goat in the transfer window recently. They signed Bailey. They signed Danny Ings. They signed Buendia and many other people. But the thing is that if Jack Grealish leaves, this looks terrible as a prediction as ninth place. But if he stays, dude, I can see him going for Europa League. But I'm just gonna put them in ninth because just in case Jack Grealish leaves and I don't look like an idiot. And they have a bunch of good players like above average. Watkins, they have decent defense. They have keeper. Who they have keeper? Let me look at. I forgot who they have keeper. Damn. Oh, they have Emiliano Martinez, bro. That guy's amazing, dude. That guy's amazing. Yeah. Matty Cash too. They're pretty good. So for A5, I'm put Everton. And the reason I put Everton is that they're a really good team. Is that half of the team was like injured. Like Allen and James Rodriguez like was injured like almost into the entire season. I'll say James was like injured half of the season. I'll say. So if they all play and they're all healthy, easy Europa League qualification, easy. But I'm just saying, you're gonna fall off with the incident with Sigurdsson. Be careful. So they have Sigurdsson. I mean, they have Doucouré, the midfield of the trio, James, Doucouré, and Allen Wallen. They have Richarlison, Carl-Lewin, Digne, Jeremina. Very good team, I'll say. I'm not surprised if they get 6 or 7. I'm not surprised. They have just I mean, they don't have them there. They have Gababin, however I say his name, Godfrey, a young talented player. Now I'm gonna go for 7th place. I wish I would have marked them like relegated because I hate Arsenal. I don't know. I just love making fun of them. But they're making really good signings, which is like instead of mid-table where I would put them, I would put them a little bit higher. I would put 7th place. I would put Arsenal. The reason for Arsenal is that their team is like really good. Just kind of really good players. Sambi, Tam, Ben White. So the center back problem should be resolved. Ben White and Gaudian, that's the word. Gabriel and left back. You have Tierney right back. That's the problem they need. Instead of Bellerin, they need someone else. Midfield, they have like Zaha. Other people, they have Aubameyang and Lacazette. That team on paper looks really good, but I don't know if the chemistry or how it will work because, like, you know, Aubameyang and Lacazette had a bad season last year. So if they have bad season last year, like if they continue like this, they're gonna be awful, just like Willian. Yeah. 6th place, I'm gonna put Spurs. The reason I put Spurs is that why would I put Spurs so up? Oh shoot, I kind of regret it now. Because if Harry Kane leaves, bro, I look like an idiot. But nah, someone will carry 40 plus goals. Mark it, clip it. 35 plus, being realistic. 35 plus. We got Lucas Moura. The team on paper looks really good. I'm pretty sure they signed Cristiano Romero too. The striker issue is the problem. If they sign someone like I can get at least 10, 15 goals, I don't look like an idiot. If they don't, I look like an idiot. I'm talking about Son, Harry Winks, Davinson Sanchez, Reguilon, Doherty, Romero. Because my last name is Romero, so I really like him. And yeah, I think they're doing really good this year. Not as good as last year. Is that maybe Harry Kane was the issue? That's the way he wanted to leave. 5th place is gonna be something really sad. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Leicester City again. 3 years in a row, 5th place finishes. They're gonna choke Champions League football once again. They're gonna get tired from the Europa League football, and they're not gonna be ready to get Champions League football because the top 4 are stacked. So Leicester, they have like Vardy, that's 34, 35 in January, I'm pretty sure. Madison and the Nigerian guy, what's his name? Iheanacho. I know he used to be for City. You have Tielemans, you have Schmeichel, they have Bush, they have Justin. They have many good players, which I'll rate, but like Harvey Bonds, and yeah. they'll probably get 5th place. I'll say. I don't think they get anything higher. If they have Sojunku, yeah, Fofana, Rising Star, yeah, pretty good team. 4th place I put. What did I put? I don't remember. 4th place I put Manchester United. The reason I put Manchester United is because they have many good signings. I think they signed Brand for like 40 mil, and like the thing is, I would put them like second or even to win the league if they signed a CDM. That's all they need to push for winning the league is to sign a CDM. McFred is not working, and they need someone else to support Pogba, because if you watch Pogba, hopefully you watch Pogba, he goes up and he's not CDM. He goes like a little up, like a little bit behind Bruno. I would say he goes up the same with Bruno, but that's the thing. They need someone to like protect them because McFred are not good enough for Manchester United. And they have Marcus Rashford, Cavani, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. They have Greenwood, Sancho now with a good signing. That's a really good signing. They got Luke Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka. That backline looks crazy. And David De Gea or Henderson. So yeah, 3rd place I'll put Chelsea Football Club. The reason I put Chelsea is because their team looks pretty good on paper. Like last year, they were inches away of not qualifying for Champions League football with that team and how everybody struggled. Imagine when they're stacked. When like no injuries from Liverpool, for example, and they will still beat them with all the injuries. Like, come on, dude. They have Warner missing Mount, Reece James, but they haven't had anyone big. They're looking for Haaland, but they might get him like in a 20-something because I'm not recording there. So yeah, they have a great manager, Tuchel, but you never know. They have too many good attackers and not really good midfielders. With Conte, but he's aging too. But you never know. 2nd place, my team, Liverpool. I don't want this to happen, but it's probably gonna happen. Liverpool Football Club. The reason I put Liverpool Football Club as in 2nd place is because I don't think they'll get injured, a bunch of injuries, but I'm pretty sure they got Konate already. But I'm just wishing for a little midfielder instead of Wijnaldum, so we got away from free. If we get someone there to like replace Wijnaldum, I'll say we won the league. But right now, we haven't got anyone. So, no, we cannot win the league with this team. I'll say 2nd place. But, I don't know. I wish they would send someone else in the midfield. Like, they're not even paying attention to the midfield. Like, they're paying attention to Saul, but he's not looking forward to going there. So, that's the thing. Like, the defense, everything is good. It's just that one midfield role to replace Ronaldo. That's all they need. And lastly, sadly, it's this team. And then just oil money. Man City. That's all I gotta say. Do I gotta say anything? Stacked. If they get Kane, stacked. It's unbelievable, bro. They have so much money and such great players. And just to say that their record sign is Rodri, it's just saying something. Like, they have so many players. Ferran Torres is like a 3rd backup. They might get Kane, they might get Grealish, they have Sterling, they have Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. That's naming the attack, dude. Oh my god. Defense, Ederson. Left back, they have Mendy or Zinchenko or Cancelo can play there too. They have Laporte. They have Ruben Dias, John Stones. Right back, they have Walker, Cancelo backup. Midfield, Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Rodri. Nah, dude, that team's too stacked. Fernandinho for the loyalty. Nah, dude, Gabriel Jesus. No way, dude. If they don't win the league, it's just disappointing. If they don't win the Champions League, them or PSG, that's disappointing, dude. That's just disappointing to me. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe for more football content. So I'll see you in a bit. Peace.